My ex-husband pointed at me in court. This dried-up hag contributed nothing to our success. He wanted the fortune I'd built during our marriage. The judge, conveniently his old friend, was already nodding. His lawyer smiled, certain of victory. Then I spoke 5. Where are you watching from today? Drop your location in the comments below and hit that like and subscribe button. The courtroom that morning felt more like a theater than a place of justice, and I was apparently cast as the fool. Charles sat there in his $1,000 suit, looking every inch the successful businessman. At 58, he still had that charming smile that had first caught my attention 30 years ago, though now it felt as sharp as a blade. "Your Honor," Lucy Doyle was saying, shuffling through her papers with theatrical precision. "Mr. Williams built his business empire." Mrs. Williams, while a devoted wife, was simply a homemaker who enjoyed the fruits of her husband's labor. I almost laughed. Almost. If only she knew that while Charles was out playing golf with clients, I was the one actually running Williams Industries from our home. But I'd played the perfect wife for so long, even I sometimes forgot who I really was underneath all that carefully crafted domesticity. Charles leaned back in his chair, confidence radiating from every pore. "Judge Blackwell, you know me. You've known me for 20 years. But the truth is, she spent our marriage shopping and lunching while I worked 18-hour days." The lie rolled off his tongue so smoothly. Charles had never worked an 18-hour day in his life. Most days, he barely managed 4 productive hours before wandering off. But everyone in that courtroom saw what they expected to see: a powerful man and his grateful wife. "Furthermore," Charles continued, his voice taking on that wounded tone he'd perfected over the years, "Margaret has been completely dependent on me financially. She has no understanding of how wealth is created. I'm willing to be generous with alimony, of course, but the business assets should remain with the person who actually built them." Judge Blackwell nodded sagely, as if Charles had just delivered the Gettysburg Address. Members of the same country club, partners in more than one shady deal over the years. I'd been counting on their arrogance, their absolute certainty that I was just another discarded wife who'd take whatever scraps they threw me. My lawyer, a competent but uninspired man named Robert. "Your Honor, Mrs. Williams supported her husband's career for 30 years. She entertained clients, managed their home, and sacrificed her own ambitions for his success. She deserves equitable distribution of marital assets. It was a perfectly reasonable..."